All right, what's up, you guys? I hope that my water sounds in the background aren't too loud. Let me see. I think we're good. Okay, so I just wanted to make a really quick video on how I accidentally discovered that gloves, these magical purple velvet gloves that you have seen star on the channel a few times, actually act as protection for your energy when doing spiritual work. Honestly, I don't even like to say during spiritual work because it's literally at any time, just like how people wear headwear to cover their hair for modesty, just as you would cover your hands. Those same individuals, it's usually the Islamic culture that would cover like their hands, everything. Okay, it's the same concept of protecting your energy, modesty within your energy. Okay, and the thing is, it's a not so funny story that I can finally laugh at now that I am healed. But how I accidentally stumbled into this reality here, um, it's interesting. But before I get into that, I just want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. Okay, this is just a theory based on my own experiment, based on my own experience. So let me know, okay, in the comment section, or create your own videos and at me so that I can know, like, do gloves help you protect your energy as well? Okay, it seems like common sense to me, but I just want to know if you guys can test the theory and let me know, like, does it work for you? Like, let me know, please. But here's the deal. I just so happened to be locally downtown just hanging out, okay? And that was a mistake. That was the mistake right then and there because there were a lot of people out, and I already get anxious around crowds of people. And this just showed me why, okay? When I say anxious around crowds of people, I'm talking about like open spaces, like we're just going from here to there. It's like you don't know what people's intentions are, where they're intended to be going. It's not like we're all inside of an airport and like we're going to go to our flight, or we're going here, we're going there. It's like, nah, everybody's just outside. You don't know where they're actually trying to go. And so there was this large crowd, and suddenly a very large man got scared by what was a GUN threat. Okay. There were no shots fired, but this very large man had to be at least 6'2" and over 240 pounds. He just so happened to get scared, and I just so happened to be in his way. And little old Tay did not matter that day, okay? Because that man ran me over. My friend tried to help me. He ran her over too, dog. So we're both on the ground. But I had long nails at the time. My nails, I tried to save myself, somehow cracked on the concrete, y'all. I'm talking, I think 4 out of 5 nails on this hand broke, and one nail broke on this one. And then when I tell you I was downtown, walking to my friend's car, just in shock and disbelief because I'm dripping blood on the way to the car. I don't get injured very often. Like I keep things cute. Like if I want to get active, I'm gonna do it in a safe way. So like being pushed and my nails broken halfway down the nail bed, yeah, that wasn't used to that. Wasn't used to it whatsoever. And so I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? My hands are my money makers. Like I was being so dramatic. At least looking back, it seems dramatic. But honestly, like I had every right to be acting like that because literally my hands were bleeding. I wish that I wasn't in shock, so much so that I could have recorded my hand to actually show y'all. Like I would love to show y'all the graphicness of it all. I have one TikTok where I can show you semi-graphic details. So make sure you check that. I will leave it linked down below if you want to see a little bit of graphic details and how my glorious nail tech just sealed right over the problem. He was like, yeah, it'll just grow right out once it actually healed and there were no open wounds. So yeah, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? My hands are my money makers. Like you guys know, you see my hands on the camera all the time. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I was like, gloves. I was like, what covers your hands? Gloves. And I was like, okay, but I don't want just any gloves. I need gloves. And so I was perusing Amazon with my best friend. First, we were thinking sheer, then we were thinking glitter, then we came across velvet. We came across velvet, and we had so many options. There was black velvet to be classic, but then the purple velvet came through. It just looks so lush, so royal. I had to get it. Check the Amazon link down below so that you can get those gloves if you are interested. Okay. I don't think that there's any like magical glove that will protect your energy. I don't think it actually matters. I think it's just the intention and the concept of putting on gloves and like being modest with your energies, because we have pores on every aspect of our body, which means that things go in and come out. So I think that's really what the concept is like the pores are being protected. And I also noticed too that on my days where I felt my energy was most vulnerable, I would but I didn't want to wear the gloves, both of them, because they are difficult to use. That's the gag, y'all. They're difficult to use. But on certain days when I want to protect my energy, but I also want to be able to use the cards as I usually do, I will put it on my receiving hand, my less dominant hand, so that it will protect energy that is coming towards me, because that's really all I have to not really worry about, but that's really what you have to protect yourself from, is what is coming to you. As for what's leaving, if it was meant to go, it was meant to go. So this is my story about how I stumbled upon the iconic gloves that we all love so much. And honestly, I would wear them more often. I really would, but it's very difficult to shuffle. Now, if you're like one of those people that pre-pulls cards, the gloves would be super cute in that way. And you can really get creative with the gloves. Okay. So again, I will leave the Amazon link to the specific gloves that I have. If you are interested, you could just hit that link and da 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 da, bada bing, bada boom, it'll be shipped right to you. Okay. But you can peruse any sites, you can get any gloves, but please, 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 please tag me. Let me know. How do you feel? Like, do you think that gloves protect your energy in the same way that head wraps do? The same way that hats do when you're protecting your crown chakra? Okay. Do you feel that gloves protect your life force? That's what this is all about. I want you guys to help me test this theory. Do not allow my opinion, my theory, my hypothesis to hinder or control your thought process. I genuinely want to know, do you feel like it works for you? Do you feel any different? So I would suggest trying it a few times before like letting me know yes or no. All right. So sending you guys so much love, so much life. Don't forget to check out if you want to see a little graphic detail. It's not too bad. There's no blood. I can promise you that. If you want to see a little bit of a graphic detail, I will put the TikTok link, but I know that some people don't have TikTok. Some people have TikTok banned in their country. So I will probably end up uploading it as a short too. All right. But this is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I made it out alive. And honestly, although I was very distraught in that moment, it really just makes me feel like a warrior coming out of it alive. Like my hands were dripping blood downtown. Like people were looking at me like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was just like, leave me alone. What am I supposed to do? And it was, oh God, like clipping off the remnants, because that's the thing. They were hanging on by a thread and I had to remove them myself. Bro. I'm not the girliest. I'm not squeamish, but I like to keep it cute. And that incident was not cute. It wasn't cute, y'all. It was not cute. And the thing is that I was with my friend, bless her heart, she faints at the sight of anything. So I was just telling her to stay over there. She was doing her best to support, but she had to stay over there. So I really had to do this by myself, y'all. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm so strong. Like this is what I was in my head. Like, oh my God, I'm so strong to be doing this. Like I was cringing, trying to clip off the nails, y'all. It was a tragedy. I could go on and on about it. This will be a story that I tell for lifetimes, y'all. A story that I tell for lifetimes. And the most tragic part is that honestly, I want my long nails back. I was loving the vibrations, but that was dangerous. You don't get, I don't get pushed very often, but it's got me really looking at life differently, y'all. It really got me considering different things. Okay. But yeah, this is all that I have for you guys. I feel like Kevin Hart here, laugh at my pain. Okay. I survived. I'm good, I promise. Thank you for those of you that showed interest and care, and I promise you, I'm good. But this is all that I have for you. Let me know. I'll be waiting for your responses, and I'm off. Until next time, take care. Be well. Bye. Bye.